Alright folks, I'm going to do a real quick video today. I have really bad luck with pocket knives. I had a black trekker, one with black scales. I lost it out here in the woods. I've yet to find it. I had an Outlander, and I was batoning wood with it, and somehow I don't know, it doesn't close right anymore, so I got to fix that or do something with it. So in the meantime, I picked up this. Now this is a trekker, but it's got red scales. If my original trekker that I had red scales, I probably wouldn't have lost it because I'd be able to find it. But it had black scales, and it's lost in the underbrush out here by the lean-to someplace. I've looked with my metal detector. I've pawed through stuff. I can't find it anyways. So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a wrist lanyard. Okay. Now my original trekker, the black one, that did have a wrist lanyard, but I never used it because I made it. It was too small, and the bullfrog's back. But anyways, we're going to do it real quick. It's basically, we're going to take 15 feet of number 32 Bankline. This is braided. It's braided, number 32 Bankline. Okay. I'm going to peel off about 15 feet. I'm 5'6", so if I spread my arms, I know that's about 5'6", right? So we'll do that about 3 times. There's 1. 2. 3. And a little bit more for good measure. Alright, just a quick cut. And the way we're going to do this, excuse me, the way we're going to do this is find your center, which is real simple. Covered that in the last video with the 2-strand twist. Find both your ends, okay, and just bring them back together, and that is roughly the center. So this is going to be kind of like a daisy chain. It's going to be a double daisy chain. I'm not sure if that's what you'd call it or not, but I'm going to go through like this. Pull all those tails through. Don't mind the traffic. I don't know if I'm going to edit any of the traffic out, but there's a lot of traffic out today. Alright, you've got the bank line at its center. You put that loop through the through that split ring that's attached to the knife. Put it through so you got a little loop. Alright, so far we haven't split any atoms. This is simple stuff. Alright, kind of hold the knife with my knees and create a loop. Put that through. Alright, keep your loop, put your thumb in it. Pull all your excess back through. Now, how tight do you want the loops? You want them pretty darn tight. So, now this is basically, you're just daisy chaining this cordage. Just keep pulling it through itself. It's a little bit harder with 2 pieces of cordage. But I want this to be a usable piece of cordage if I ever actually need it for something. You know, it'd be nice to have, say, 10 or 15 feet of cordage attached to my knife. An advantage of this type of braid would be that it's a quick deploy. It's quick to make this type of braid. You just keep pulling it through. Make a loop. Pull it through. But if I ever had to actually use this cordage for something, you could really simply just, you untie it, and then it just pulls back through itself. See? So if you need a piece of cordage in a hurry, or just don't want to mess with it, you know, don't want to have to mess with untying a bunch of small little braids, this stuff here, it'll pull right out of itself. And basically, you just stop when you think you have enough to go around your wrist. And we'll give it a little test to see if we actually have enough to go around my wrist. Just pull it through. Alright, and when you're done, you just pull it all the way through, and then push your last loop, push it back down onto the rest of the loops, and it creates kind of a little overhand knot type of deal. Now, if you ever try it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Alright, so we have something about that long, right? And no, it goes over my wrist, but not very well. So let's make it a little longer. So to do that, just open that back up. Pull everything. Put the last one back through. Alright, now we're right back to where we started, right? We pull everything back through. Just keep going. Figure 4 more. 2, 3. Let's get back in front. Figure 4 more would probably about do it. We'll go right about there. Now we're just going to pull it all the way through. Push it back down on itself. Like that. And check it on the wrist. I think that'll work. Alright, now we're going to tie it off, so we're going to send our 2 ends through. Till we get this back to here. And I just do a real simple overhand knot is just fine. Or even, actually, yeah. Just pull it back through. And then tie these 2 together like this. So basically the closure on this is basically just an overhand knot and then a jam knot on the end so it can't pull through. And if I ever have to, I just cut that jam knot off. That little jam knot right here. This guy, that's what's going to keep it from pulling back through that little overhand knot. So now it won't pull through. And then I now have a lanyard for my knife. Hopefully I won't lose this knife. Hopefully you'll see me with this on YouTube for many, many years to come. But this looks almost identical to the Outlander that I did the knife sharpening video. It's almost identical. The blade's a little bit heavier duty on the Trekker, and it doesn't have nearly as many tools, which is fine because honestly the only things I really want to use the things I'm going to use the most are the saw, and then this is a pretty nice blade for a little Swiss Army knife. But this comes with, let's see, this is the Trekker, so you're going to have small screwdriver, can opener, bigger screwdriver, bottle opener. See that? Okay, right there. And you got, this is actually a Class A little saw for doing small stuff. It's a awesome saw. I highly recommend this knife. This is a really good knife. And then on the back, you have, see, I'm not sure if this is actually a Trekker. When I bought it, they said it was a Trekker, but I bought it used. I don't think it's actually a Trekker, because the Trekker, as far as I've always known, didn't have a corkscrew. It had a Phillips screwdriver, which I'd much rather have a Phillips screwdriver than this, but it's all good. And then it's got the same awl that that my other Trekker had, though. There's no eye in it for sewing, but the Outlander, that's got an eye in it, so you can actually stitch leather or canvas with it. But yeah, it's a great knife. This isn't a review. I'll actually do a review and actually do some stuff with this knife, or I won't, and I'll just use it regularly in my videos, and you guys will see it in action yourselves firsthand. Bam. But it's a nice knife. And what I like about this over the biggest thing I like about this over the Outlander, it's not a liner lock. That's got a lock on the liner, the Outlander does. And that's what messed up on mine. I knew it was going to mess up when I bought the knife. I was like, man, I don't trust it. It's a plastic lock with a metal spring on the inside. It's a flat spring. Just like spring steel, little flat piece of metal that flares out on the inside, and that's how it locks. This one here is actually a liner lock. See? And this one here is right-handed, whereas the black one, I noticed, I don't know if it's all black ones with the black scales, that one there was a lefty. So I don't know if all black ones are lefties or not, but this one's a righty, and it doesn't matter to me, right-handed or left-handed, I'm good. So, but here's the lanyard. I guess it's a daisy chain. That's what it was told to me when I learned how to do this braid in firefighting class. But so this would be a double daisy chain, because we basically doubled it over and then ran the loops, the chain. So, alright, well, that's it. I'll cut this off when I get home. I don't have another knife with me to cut this off, the tails. Actually, probably could have just made this. It's going to be about 9 feet long, this is. So you'd only need like 9 feet, not 15, 16, whatever. I figure 10 feet I got in this. So 10 feet of cordage is definitely something that's useful to have on you. But so like I said, I'll cut these off when I get home. I don't have a lighter on me even. I can't even burn them off. So yeah, I just wanted to come out here and make a quick video and make a lanyard for this so I don't lose it, because I'm tired of losing knives. But anyway, losing or break, I only lost one, and then I broke the other, and I'll try not to be a jerk, an idiot with this one. So anyways, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. It's always appreciated. And until next time, folks, have a good one. Get outside. Have some fun. Bye.